unmute for Ed's upcoming video here.
Like right now?
Yeah, we can.
I mean, we're live right now, even during this, so.
Yeah, I know. People can hear us, but I think I'm going to play the video next so we get, I guess, bypass the... So we bypass the audio where we get banned for this audio. Yeah. Love it. Love that shit. I know, I purposely unmuted. What's going on, guys? Welcome back. Late night.
Yeah, little late night stuff. We've got something, though. I mean, that's why we're here, because there's some shit, man.
Yeah, so the reason I unmuted was because I think the audio in the video that we posted right here, right before we came on, is not ours. So if we talk over it, you might not catch the audio on it.
And if not, they could sue us and in turn get nothing.
Yeah.
So, tell you what, if they get angry, we'll make them a free crop top t-shirt.
Yeah. I mean, everyone in that band, right? If they're still alive.
What more could they ask for?
I mean, that's all we can give, right?
All right. So, you want to start with good news or bad news?
Let's start with the bad and then end with the good.
Okay. So, what we've learned recently, right? What, last week? The new weapons-related legislation that's so far passed the House. It has not passed the Senate yet.
Right. It's going to need 60 people in the Senate to pass, right?
It is. And based on the vote that they had in the Senate, it was close. I don't remember. That's what I'm trying to look at. I don't remember the exact numbers, but it was close. It was not a one-sided victory by any means. Now, they did have, I think it was 8 quote unquote Republicans that quickly switched on their people. So I've seen
they switched to agree with the Democratic side, right?
Right. So basically what they did was, while they pretty much ran their campaign on more Republican conservative type views, they switched. And basically from what I've read, I haven't dug into the exact bill. Lord knows nobody reads that. But the general overview is, I cannot, like in Texas and Wyoming and many states right now, I could sell you a gun and you could just walk out of my house with it.
Right.
We don't have to have a bill of sale. We don't have to have anything. Now, by law, we are supposed to do our due diligence to ensure that you or I are not a felon. But, I mean, I look at your
how the average Joe is not going to be able to, is not going to pay for a service to look up people's names to see if they have felonies before they sell a gun.
Nope. And I can see, I don't agree with, but I can see their leverage behind that, because now in Texas, in many cases, if you are a felon, you're, I forget exactly what and why, but your driver's license will say like offender or something. Maybe that's only sex offenders. I don't remember exactly what it is, but there are ways on an ID to tell now. But what they want to change is, number one, right now, federally, right? If you get delayed, 72 hours later, you could take that gun and walk out.
Right.
They want to push that to 10 days to give, the FBI more time to investigate. And then they want to take away the gun show loophole, right? Where
which doesn't really happen.
No, it's just if it's part of my personal stock, I can sell it to you like an individual.
Yeah.
They just want a background check on that. So my question is, okay, say they pass this, right?
Right.
Say federally they do it. How in the fuck are you going to tell when I sold this person that gun?
Right.
You see what I mean? Like, okay, I know Bob is cool guy.
The only way they can know is if it's a new model of a gun that they can trace the day it came out. But let's say you have an AR-15 that you built today,
Yeah,
and you sell it after this, if this law passes, and you say you sold it, they'll never know.
and even if we don't, and I'm not agreeing with it, guys. I'm not saying that this is a good idea. I don't really fucking care. I as an individual do not care. Like Mike said before, though, as a company, you kind of have to. But
right,
what's a phone call?
Yeah,
What's a phone call? A 3-minute wait to say, here's his info, here's my info. You know, is he good?
Yeah.
I mean, I know it's a move in the wrong direction. I'm not saying this is not something larger than it is, but I see a lot of people angry on Facebook.
I think it's a waste of time, because the only reason why we don't want to do private transfers, I guess, potentially, is if it's being transferred to someone that's not, I guess, a good person, and will use that gun to commit a crime.
Yeah.
Even when that happens, I think the ATF will trace the gun back to you first and go, hey, where's this gun?
Yeah.
You'll be like, I sold it to Joe Schmo.
Yeah.
Usually you take their names down, or at least you know their names, right? No? Okay. Well, when I sell it,
a lot of people do. A lot of people keep.
When I sell something, I make sure I write their names down just in case anything like that happens. I'll be like, hey, I sold it to this person, right?
Yeah.
And then they can do their investigation that way.
Yes.
Because
you can find it on Facebook or whatever messenger you use. You can always trace it. But man, I don't know. The FFL thing, all that. I mean, I have never bought a gun and went, hey, can you just hold this and I'll drive up and meet you so they don't have to run my name. Like, good God, I mean, again, I'm not saying that I'm not trying to downplay it. I see a lot of people angry on social media.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see one person picking up a pen or grabbing a keyboard and writing their congressman or whomever to try to. They're not doing anything to change it. They're just bitching and moaning on social media. So I
think that's the majority of gun owners, right?
It is.
They say, oh, they're against something, but they don't do anything about it.
Mm-hmm. Yep, and that's kind of where I'm coming from. Is it's like, I don't like it, I don't agree with it, but unless you're really going to do something, I don't want to hear the opinion. Right. Like, so anyway, that's the bad news. We'll see how it plays out. Hopefully, it dies in the Senate. Will it? I don't know. There's a lot of people that support this.
So it requires what, 10 Republicans to cross the line, right, to vote?
That sounds right.
For this to pass, right? Roughly 10.
And we had 8 do it on the Senate level.
Well, on the House, right? The House has a lot.
Or the House level. Sorry, yes, we had 8 swing on.
Right, but the
Senate,
there's only 100 senators. So
right.
So we would need to swing. They would need to swing roughly 10 to pass this. That would be the worst 10 Republicans ever.
Well, and here's the thing: is we saw in the election, right? Give or take numbers, we had 51% roughly of Americans that voted for Biden, right?
Right.
Cool. What are the odds of those 10 Republicans staying conservative on a lot of their stuff, swinging over here to make this pass, and then ever getting reelected again? Now, again, and it's a completely different thing in the Senate. They're going to be there for fucking decades anyway, but we'll see. I hope.
Well, you never know, Ian. I think if they have some skeletons in their closet and it gets brought up, and they're gonna call these skeletons out right now.
Yep.
Just for this vote, and it could swing it.
So what? Okay, let's say you're in the Senate.
Yeah.
Right? You're sitting around the round table where they're just like, okay, here's the thing: we need 10 of you fuck sticks to move. And Bob, remember that one time, you sent a dick pic to that chick, and we had the FBI erase it for you. Right. What would it take for you to sell out, realistically? Because that's exactly what they'd be doing. Everybody's got a motivation.
Everyone's got a price, right?
Yeah, but not money price. Let's talk more metaphorical, or the what if situation. What would it?
So take? let's say you're married and you have like a bunch of kids, and and you're happily married or whatever, and then they bring this out,
Yeah.
it's gonna completely destroy your marriage, right? And it will destroy you financially too, right?
So theoretically, yeah, that's a big
So
deal.
basically, we're back to money.
Yeah.
So if they have something on you, like that, you're probably gonna bend.
Let's say that they have a prenup though, right? There's no money involved, and it's like you could sell yourself and just lose
Okay.
all respect, or you tell your wife that one time, that one little Thai chick, she got you.
So okay, we're back to money again because you're not going to get reelected now.
Yeah. Will you though?
Well, potentially, right? If if your opponent decides to play that card and use it against you,
okay,
you're probably not going to get reelected, and you're financially done because you can't run for Congress anymore.
So let's take that scenario out. Let's take away the wife thing, because most people have probably been there just because they don't want the fucking headache behind it. But
right.
Let's say what I see more happening, I think, is these people are going to say, remember that bill you wanted passed? Remember that thing you wanted my support on?
Right.
Right.
That's what they do, right?
Yep.
You scratch my back, I'll scratch yours.
Yeah. And it comes back to money because they probably they have vested interest in some sort of business that's going to benefit from that. So
there's no politicians that came out poor or stayed the same level when they went in, right?
Nope.
Financially. It's always like dramatically richer. There's no job in the United States that creates more wealth in a short period of time like that.
No, and let's look this up. Hang on. Average salary of Senate. So 174 grand a year. So we're not talking big money.
Right, but they come out as millionaires.
How does that 175K? That's a very, very good job. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
That's not nowadays. That's nothing
to scoff at.
No, it's you have a good job, good work. You live comfortably, but 175 grand a year to come out. I can tell you right now, I'm not going to come out a fucking millionaire.
If I make 175, if I make 175,000 a year for the next 5 years or 4 years, I'm not going to be a millionaire.
No, the math isn't there.
Right.
Even if you don't change your spending habits to compensate for that 175 grand, like most people will.
Right.
It doesn't make it doesn't add up. So average salary is 174,000 as of 2020. So it's stayed consistent. Now, I don't know if it's this most recent COVID relief, but in one of those COVID relief bills, it had I think it was one of the ones that was denied. I don't know enough to speak on that, but it did have a fucking raise in there for pretty much all of Congress, which makes no fucking sense. But
they all pass that, and they're like, "Oh, great, we'll get a raise."
Yeah, you don't have to get anything. So let's see.
Yeah, if there's a rule or law that's going to get passed where you're going to get more money, I think you're going to be for that.
Okay, so as of 2020, over half of the members of Congress were millionaires. And the median net worth of members was approximately $1 million.
So AOC potentially is a millionaire now, huh?
Oh, I guarantee she is simply from... So yeah, the latest data calculated by the OpenSecrets.org report...
AOC was a bartender. She's a millionaire now.
And she probably got million just by endorsements and just, hey, will you come speak at this place?
Right.
The latest batch of numbers shows that 113th Congress had a median net worth of $1,008,767. And the first time in history that majority of the members are millionaires. So, not even trying to speculate on how the sketchy ways they got there. How is it right?
Well, okay. 1 million net worth isn't that much to be right, but let's say within 4 years you're a millionaire.
Okay, yeah. It doesn't take long.
Let's stay at your current job, Colin, right now. In 4 years, you let's say you make 100 grand a year. Yeah. You become a millionaire after that 4 years. That's crazy.
So there are what I'm trying to look at what's the average net worth of just the people? Because what I'm getting at is how can you have a bunch of primarily older individuals worth millions potentially directing a bunch of individuals scraping by, right?
All right.
That's average net worth. Oh, well, that's because I fucking typed it wrong.
But I don't know what happens when you're a politician, but something changes once you're in, right?
Yeah. The average net worth of American families is $102,000. So these people, rough math, 10 times their net worth, and they're saying that they know what's best for the people. It doesn't make any fucking sense.
Yep. I mean, this is true. They use their wives. I mean, like Hunter Biden, right?
Yep. Yeah.
Come on. I don't think he's an executive, man.
No.
We all know he's not much of an executive, but he became an executive overseas.
I don't even honestly. I can't fault them for that because I don't care what side of the fence you're on. They all do it.
Right. If I was a politician right now, unfortunately I probably would do the same. Right. I would benefit my family.
Yeah.
Hey, there's a position open. Go take it.
Yep. My people that clean my office would be making $100K a year. Like,
yeah.
I'd have not Ed and his crew would be in crop tops every day making $250K. Like, we don't know what they do. They just stand there for support.
Right.
I don't know. Well, yeah, we'll see. I guess I don't know when they're going to push this through, but
hopefully there's no Republican senators that are gonna cave to this and vote. We'll see though.
So what was you remember recently the ATF said, "Oh hey, we're gonna fuck up." What was it? Pistol braces, right?
Yes.
And just
they backed down because of all the people that commented.
So why that amount of, and it wasn't just angry comments on random Facebook groups. People actually went to the ATF and said, "Absolutely fucking not." And they said, "My bad, guys. We need to all somehow do the same thing with this and let them know." It's like, sure, you might have 50% of the population, but the other 50% is not cool with this. Like,
yeah, right.
All right. But anyway, enough politics. Let's get to the good stuff. You ready for this?
Sure.
So for those of you that aren't aware, last week, Lita posted on our Facebook page.
Right.
Little photo contest. Now, it started slow. We knew it was going to because we had to ship all the shirts out. As I predicted, my wife has been making shirts and braiding shit for hours every day this week. But
not 10 minutes?
No. I mean, they're probably taking about, the couple she added beads to took a lot longer. But just the braided ones, it probably takes 20 minutes per shirt between.
That's not awful.
Doing it, cutting it. But there's a lot of them. So let me share my screen with you. This is, okay, first of all, before we say this, they somehow got a very big name, or a pretty well-known name in the gun world.
Hold on, let me try this out for you. Oh, look at you.
It's just me. Okay, hold on.
Just you.
Let me share. Can I share just my
exit silhouette? That's cool.
Okay.
You can do that now.
All right. So, we'll start with the good ones. Why can't I open this? There we go. All right. Can you guys see that pretty well?
Yeah. Look at that.
So,
look at the braids.
I mean, these were the shirts that were shipped out. And I don't want to say it incorrectly, but so the guy with the beard, I have met him. The lady you see standing behind them is,
who's that?
I don't want to say her name wrong. Charcy. She's with what is it? CC Tactics out of Arizona.
Okay.
I was not aware of her. There's not possible for everybody to follow her. She's got 85,000+ followers on Instagram. So I'm not saying that that's how you gauge them, but to the group of guys from Arizona, they all knew who exactly that was. So I just think
nice.
That's really funny that they had that. Let's see. How do I scroll? So they do get better. Check out this one.
That one's good. Look at that. They're like hip to butt here.
It's just something else. And then
I mean that's a good teammate right there.
Look.
He shaved his belly.
Dude, does it say
dad?
No, it says DPS.
Oh, Oh, it does.
Remember last week we talked? He said he was so furry, and I said to shave DPS, and I never expected somebody to actually fucking do that. Like, you have two choices here, Ryan. You either shave that off, or you just hope that grows in. Judging by your stomach, it's going to grow in pretty fast. But this is like,
now I got to send them pictures, the stickers from Little Fit Patriot.
Oh, they all have to get, like, Ed already know what we're buying him. We talked about it last week, the little accessories that we discussed.
Okay.
For the other two, though, just for, I think her name's Char. I don't want to say it wrong, but just for C, we'll call her C, to show up and even agree to do this. Like, I want to know the conversation they had. Like, just hear me out, check out my belly. Like, that's the only thing he could have said. But yeah, we're gonna have to get them all something.
Oh my god, cowboy boots. We got what? Swimming trunks. Aloha swimming trunks. Oh, this is glorious. This is what the meetup in 2022 should be like.
That's exactly what I told Ed in a message. I was like, just the fact that y'all went out, took the time out of your day to do this. Like,
yeah, I gotta send them the stickers.
These are VIPs when they come down here. I was debating on adding the destructive devices to the FFL, but now after seeing this, I'm going to, just so we can launch something downrange, just blow something up. We have to now. This is incredible. But so
I don't know, like Ed and is that Ryan?
I mean, yes. I don't remember.
Ed and Ryan are just oozing sex. They're just taking away from that C girl.
Yeah, that's the worst part. Is it's like, I don't want to be rude, but let's be honest. The main focus of that was those two individuals. I mean,
yeah,
it's so crazy. Topless, huh? I mean,
on like a real horse.
I was gonna say, I actually have to place the guy I put in for that Bronco. We can make it happen down here.
No, he probably means a horse.
Preferably a buck. We can find are there still wild horses in Wyoming? There has to be.
No, I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, that could potentially happen, I guess.
Possibilities are endless. I don't know.
Yeah.
So anyway, back to the little competition. I think we should add some more places, because as of right now, I do not see first place getting taken away. I don't want to discourage anyone. I want everybody to still participate. I just don't see it happening. So what do you think? Like top five? I think top 5 is reasonable.
Yeah, top 5. I mean, we have like 3 or 4 entries. So everyone.
Well, yeah, but the shirts haven't arrived yet. Yeah. Shirts are shipping this week. So the shirts haven't even they had a head start. But yeah, guys, we'll
let it run a little longer.
I'm still looking at the photos because they're just that good. This is setting the bar so high. Like,
so we need to make like postcards with those.
Oh, the fucking invitations to the Olympics will be made out of those. We have to now.
We have to get releases from C too. We gotta say, hey, we're gonna use this. Is this cool?
The one good thing they did is, aside from one of the photos, if she's not comfortable with it, which I would not fucking blame her. Very easy to Photoshop out, or to simply put your face or my face.
Sure. On her body.
Yeah. It's okay. It doesn't matter. It's like, which one would you prefer?
You know what I would have liked for Ed, since they had that opportunity, do the prom pose.
Okay.
That would have been nice.
So I just got to thinking how cool it would have been, like, if we had tanks
in the background.
Mm-hmm. And there's just
or beyond the tanks,
or both, like riding it. The barrel. There's a place like Drive Tanks or something like that in Texas. I haven't been.
Nice. That'd be fun.
If we could get big enough to like spam them on a respectful level, don't be disrespectful, but just flex enough to get me out there with a braided shirt, I think if we got them to commit, I really feel confident I could convince Mihalski to get in a braided shirt and get on a tank.
That'd be pretty awesome.
I don't know for sure. Wait.
Ed,
do not die.
No. Ed, wear a bow tie tomorrow when you do the prom pose.
V, we need tuxedo t-shirt desk pop shots. Add Lee Ty's idea of the tuxedo t-shirt, but add... Hey, wait a second. One other photo I forgot to show you guys. Check this shit out. So one of the guys put a note, which my wife, she had no idea why he was asking for this. She still did it for whatever reason. God damn it. Hold on, guys. Here we go. All right. Let me share one more photo with you guys.
Okay.
So all the notes said was like something about a duck and a swinging a baseball bat. Look what she made.
That's funny. Yeah, it's desk pop shots.
Yeah. I feel like, I don't know, sticker maybe. We'll see. Maybe
something, yeah.
Clean it up a bit. But yeah, so somebody put that in the notes, I guess, and for whatever reason, she felt inclined to sit down and add more time to her day to make that. So
that's cool.
So when
I like it.
When Ed said we can make that happen tomorrow, was he talking about tanks or the wild horses?
I think probably the prom pick because everyone's on a delay, right? So
yeah, I really don't want to see them jump on a wild horse and like die. Now,
yeah.
Ed, also remember, or are we still doing not Ed? Or are we just doing Ed now? Because
I don't know. He posted it under his name too.
True. So if you guys like go buy like fucking bow tie things or something like that, like let us know. We'll reimburse you for that dumb shit. Like you're doing this just for whatever reason. But bow ties is gonna hold on.
What's going on? Getting pictures?
He just sent me another one, but he's got his dog in it. Okay, we gotta save that.
You should put some pasties on. Oh, you need to do a video of like water going over you, like pouring water on yourself.
Bring back that ice bucket challenge, but it's just in our
like sexy ice bucket challenge.
Ooh. Also, just another idea. Remember those Carl's Jr., not Carl's Jr., however we're supposed to do it on a fucking podcast commercials where the girl's like eating the cheeseburger all sexy?
Yeah.
Ed, we need you to like smoke up whatever type of meat you're doing and like feed
and then you should like lie down and eat and then drip it into your belly button and then and then just lick it up and then have the other dude Ryan lick it up
and then like pick the excess food out of that massive beard and like snack on it because you know that gets stuck in there all the time.
Oh, we need to film like someone that can film this well. It's in slow-mo too.
See, we have that one friend that does marketing for that big company.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why they don't hire us because we have some fucking great ideas.
We just go extreme.
He has tri-tip tomorrow.
I mean, you know how in some restaurants you eat sushi off of a new girl. Ryan should eat tri-tip off of Ed.
Oh, or flip that. Ryan's the plate because his DPS in his stomach.
Oh yes.
Maybe some saran wrap. I don't know.
Yeah, you might need to wax his body first before you do that because you might get hair in your tri-tip.
Cows have hair.
Yeah, that's true.
I just and what's funny is they're gonna do it.
I think the dog's gonna try and eat all the food first before they can even video it.
That last one's pretty good. Hang on, let me see if it's saved because it Ed wouldn't have sent it. Hold on.
Yeah, I can't wait for. Dude, I don't know if people know what I'm talking about. The sushi eating. Off of a body.
Yeah. No, I've never gone to a restaurant and done that. But what the fuck?
Let's see. There
we go.
Let me see if there's an image of that. Yeah, like. Okay. Let's see if I can.
I,
Well,
I smell a health code violation coming on.
here, let me share my screen.
Well, thankfully, they don't work at a restaurant, I hope.
No, this is like some restaurants do this.
No, I mean, I mean, Ed doesn't work at a restaurant. We don't have to worry about him getting a violation.
So this is actually a thing.
Yeah.
That's Ed right there. We can make that happen for Ed. Like, this is actually really a thing where people eat sushi off of a body.
There's that TV show, that bald dude, Bizarre Foods.
Yeah.
So I do appreciate that they put it on leaves, because my biggest thing was like, I don't know how I feel about like sushi on.
That just looks unsanitary, man. I can't do that.
And I'm not a huge fan of like 98.6 degree sushi.
I like that one though. This one right here. Oh, I mean, just kidding.
He's very bald chested though. That doesn't really. What the fuck is wrong with his sideburns though? Can we just acknowledge that real quick? I mean, I know it doesn't matter, but for me it does.
I mean, you know what? You know what we need to do? Instead of tri-tip, Ed or Ryan, one of you have to eat sloppy joes off of the other person's body. So tasty.
Okay, so now there was something I saw years ago where they had a bet going on that if somebody lost the bet, they had to swim in a baby pool full of baked beans.
Oh, nice.
A baby pool full of sloppy joe would be. But then we're wasting a lot of food. So maybe that's...
the dogs will eat it up.
Yeah, we can't really feed... Can we like recan that and just feed homeless? Is that weird?
I don't know.
If he
There is no line, Ed. There is no line.
There's a line. Oh, now we're crossing it somehow. I don't know. He's known us long enough to understand that there's...
Sloppy Joe's is delicious.
I'm not a fan. No, mind them. They're not bad. They're just... So for some reason my computer will not.
So are we gonna have that as part of the Olympics? Who can eat the most sloppy joes?
Sloppy Joe eating contest
of someone's body?
Hang on, you're onto something here.
Tequila shot. That rotting fish on someone's body.
A what?
The rotting fish. That surströmming.
No, I don't even want that there. What if we do belly button tequila shots out of your partner, and then eat like 5 sloppy joes, then a tequila shot out of we'll say the cleavage of a pretty lady or your partner, just so we can get it done, and then you go shoot and see how many people. There's gonna be so much stuff.
I think we're gonna have a lot of vomit.
I just see that's what I can't do. Ed's bringing back memories.
If it's manwich, I'm in.
See, this is where we're going with this. We could get so many sponsors.
Manwich eating contest.
Wait, their name is actually Ma'am Witch, right? It's Ma'am. There's a meme or a GIF or whatever you call it.
Yeah.
Is it Manwich or Ma'am Witch?
I think it's Manwich.
Oh, they're gonna have to change that.
Let's see.
That's ours now. Okay.
Yeah, it's Manwich. Hunt's Manwich.
That's why we're doing it. That's why it's funny, Adam. Tequila shots out of a belly button of your hairy partner doesn't work in the first fucking place. You add sloppy joes to it. It's just awful. I'd rather do that than open a can of that fish stuff.
Yeah. That fish stuff's got to be... That's bad news. How about fish stuff at the end after everyone's eating sloppy joes?
Dude, I can't do throw up. I can't do it. I will throw up and then my day is ruined. I could just see it or hear it and it's over. I can't. God forbid somebody has like a compound fracture. I can handle that. Oh, but the other stuff, man, I just can't.
Puke's not good, huh?
Not for me. It doesn't work.
Did I tell you the puke story where my son puked all over my face?
No, I'm good. Like
This was when he
little?
was a baby. He
Oh.
like drank milk. Like I was playing with him after he drank milk, and he just puked all over my face.
So I don't enjoy it when that happens, but it's a little less offensive.
When they're babies.
Yeah. Well,
When they're little.
you know what you put into it, right?
Yeah.
Um,
Well, I mean, I was breastfeeding him though.
Okay. Hopefully nobody takes that tidbit
Just
of
kidding.
audio. There you go. There's only a
Just kidding.
slight delay. All right, so we're doing a short one tonight, and then Sunday we'll do a real one.
Yeah, because I have hockey again at a terrible time. Yeah, I still haven't showered after hockey. I must smell wonderful.
I don't know. It's cold, right? I mean, I know you sweat, but it's cold sweat. Like it's.
Oh no, you're sweating a lot.
Yeah, it sounds.
Because you have a lot of gear on.
Oh, true. What if we? I'm trying to think of a way to incorporate hockey into the Olympics. Not ice.
No, yeah. You're on dirt. There's you can't really do much.
Yeah, nobody wants to roll in a cactus again, so I guess that's a bad idea.
Well, oh, cactus sitting contest. We have to pluck spines.
No.
We have to pluck spines off of people's asses.
Dude, that's actually. Could you imagine just okay? So we have a field that we wouldn't have to do this in, but all the empty fields border not a major highway, but a pretty busy thoroughfare. North and south, and then also east and west. So
we're gonna create a traffic jam, man.
Yeah, we're gonna do something because it's man, we're gonna have people stopping and just like going, "What the fuck are they?" It's a bunch of guys with their pants down, getting with tweezers, just like we can get about 700-800 yards off the road, so you won't really be able to tell. It'll just be a clusterfuck of something. But
yeah. That's funny.
We
need to get a banner made.
Look how fast that was. We might have a tank for photos.
What?
The power of the 19 people we have watching is insane.
Yeah.
It's so bad. I mean, this Olympic thing is...
You know what would be funny? If there's like like the pool toys, the pool blow-up things, instead of a real tank, he like gets a tank of one of those blow-up toys, and then just sits on it, and then just be all sexy on it.
He could put a toy one in the foreground,
yeah,
and just angle it right where he's like leaning on it.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Wait, do they make? Hold on. If they make tank blow-up toys, I'm buying one. Do they make
tank
that?
Pool. What is that? What are those pool blow-up things called?
Inflatable full. Oh my gosh! It's an inner tube that you sit in with a square base.
They have them?
Fuck yeah, they have them. Hang on. Let me share. This is worth it, right? What else do we have to talk about? Check this shit out. Look at that.
Oh, they do have one. That's crazy.
I mean, and the best part is, you like.
Dude, that's like me in Vietnam.
It's almost the right print too.
Yeah. Back in Nam, I was in these manholes.
Holy shit.
Dude, that's hardcore.
Oh my gosh, what does something like that run? Okay. I thought you were joking, but
dude, no, it just popped in my head. I didn't know it was a real thing.
Oh, these are remote controls. All right, so yes, it does exist. But hopefully Ed has an actual one. Wait, why did somebody say my condolences? All right, anyway. I don't know, whatever. We'll figure it out later. There's a tank Power Wheels. Yeah, but Ed, so those Power Wheels conversions that we do,
yeah.
If you had a tank,
make them faster.
drop a Cummins in it. No, you take and you could do like 1 or 2 drill batteries attached to it. I bought like a 900 like a $200 drill battery that lasted for hours.
Yeah.
they're fast enough to put a grown ass adult in there and move you down the street pretty quick. Not for long. Cool. You're gonna fry that battery, or the engine anyway. But anyway, Ed, yeah, I mean, whoever we have to send stickers to or patches or whatever, nudes, we'll send them whatever they want to get you in front of a tank. I
mean, even if it's a Power Wheel, right?
I mean, Ed is not a small person, so him in a Power Wheel, especially if they somehow fit both of them in a Power Wheel. So
Ed's what, like 6'4"?
Yeah,
big like dude.
225.
He's a big dude.
Like he's not a small person. He's proportionate.
He doesn't look like a big dude in pictures
until you put him next to someone.
Yeah, like in the pictures that you just showed.
Yeah,
he was towering over Ryan.
Yeah, dude, he's way bigger than us.
Berry patches are in China somewhere being made. I don't know. Whenever they get here, they get here. I think pretty soon though. I approved them. I want to say probably about a month ago, and they took a 2-week break, so we're almost there.
They'll be in probably this week or next, I would imagine, and then she's gonna be busy because I just made 2 more patches as well. One of which, the one I text you, was just stupid fucking idea.
That's funny.
I don't know. Yeah. You got into those for a while.
Yeah, I slowed down.
I'm kind of glad I couldn't keep up
because I just couldn't come up with any more ideas.
No, I mean you went hard for a while. You can see probably 6 of them behind me.
Yeah, I need to come up with more ideas so that we can do it. We need to do our logo at some point though. Where's the one on top corner here?
Yeah, I was trying to find the there it is.
That's funny. Slopperator. What? Okay, what's a slopperator?
It's just change the Manwich logo to
like a
slopperator. Remember that time? This patch here that we won't go into detail.
Yeah.
Remember that one guy who's in the comments right now that walked around fucking New York for weeks with this
and
on?
Didn't know what that means.
And then I think his girl or somebody pointed out what it was.
Get it closer to the camera so people can see.
It's kind of vulgar.
So that's a melon labia.
So offensive, but it's hilarious. I have it hidden over here.
Who the slopperator is. I know who we were talking about now.
Oh. That's why he said corn dog eating contest. Speaking of, those stickers were never made. Mm-hmm. Ed, do you have one of these Mod Light patches, Ed? Because if you don't, I think y'all earned one, and I have 2.
Nice.
We'll send them. I don't know. I don't know what else to gift this guy. I mean, the amount of effort they're putting in is pretty crazy.
Yeah. I mean, I'll send them a patch whenever I get them.
Yeah.
I'll send them a patch.
I don't know. What else we got? I've got a Sons of Liberty flag I could send them. I bought that a while back.
Yeah.
Look, I have a tank.
I got nothing.
Look.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
I mean, it's old as hell, but...
Was that your toy when you were young?
No, I'm not that old. That's probably your toy when you were young. No,
probably.
Nickname Rancho King.
Oh, yeah.
He, man, we got into like this let's ship each other bullshit back and forth thing for a while.
Uh-huh.
And he sent me a box of like books that range from 70, 80 years old to like 100 plus. And that tank was one of them, some like old toys and shit. But I just like knickknacks. I don't know why.
Yeah, I'm trying to declutter.
I need to. I actually, a guy that I think you know him, came over today to help me go through all that Navy SEAL kit we talked about. There's just so much. I wish you were closer because I don't fucking know clothes. Like,
yeah,
I do not care. I don't know where they came from. Apparently some of the stuff's super, super hard to find, but like some of those gloves apparently sell for $300-400 for a pair.
It better not be the dude I don't like that came by.
No, fuck no. No. Not him. This guy's name is Chris.
Okay.
He is prior service, all that stuff. He's got some spare time on his hands right now for different reasons, but he's starting his own business up. Cool guy. I mean, this last weekend, he was hanging out with like Q Products, Tour Knives, all sorts
badass.
All sorts of really big names down in South Texas flying helicopters over the beach.
Oh, wow. That's awesome.
But you know what's fucked up?
What?
He didn't fucking call me.
Yeah.
Like, he told me where he was going, and I guess in his mind, maybe, but I never got a fucking invitation. I could have wore my braided shirt down there.
Hopefully next time.
Oh, well, there will be. But let's see. Lee puts naughty pictures in the boxes of stuff he sends me.
I do. Especially male buttholes.
Dude, so that tape you made, okay?
Yeah.
I know you probably don't have that handy, but
no.
How does that work for, like, I don't know. I just feel like USPS or somebody would be like, hey, you could get in trouble for this.
So what Kyle's talking about is I found a picture of just the butthole in on Google.
Like,
yeah. And I made packaging tape out of it. So
and not packaging tape. Fucking packaging.
Yeah. Like, it's pretty wide packaging tape.
What do you say? Like probably 3x3 photos? Like it's big.
Yeah. So, and then I put it across the box. No one has said anything yet, but if you know what it is, it's I mean, we can look it up right now. Oh no, we probably can't post it on YouTube and whatnot.
Fuck them. If you have one, you know what it is.
Yeah.
It is not.
I think I've only put it on 2 or 3 boxes, or maybe 3 or 4 boxes, but I don't want to put it on everyone.
Vince, for some reason, my Kyle profile can still message. So I've trying to keep messaging off of that profile for now. I got in trouble for calling French people smelly. Or I said that they're smelly and talk funny, but that a lot of my family, like, grew up there, was not born there, but raised there, went to school there, the whole nine. So I was like, I'm not trying to be offensive. I'm just stating facts. Like, it's different than America. And they banned me. So I disputed it. Facebook said, nah, bitch. Now there's a board. So I disputed it with the board. I'm waiting to hear back. They're not going to approve it, but it's only 7 days.
Wait, Facebook has a board?
Yeah, dude. So apparently they get this. Imagine we missed a job opportunity. There's a third-party company that after you dispute with Facebook, if you don't get the reconciliation that you like, you can then dispute with the board. By the way I'm understanding it, it's literally just a company hired by Facebook to double check the disputes, because the disputes are not human. It's an algorithm. You dispute it, and it's probably just a more detailed algorithm that rescans. But anyway, so yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah.
I thought when you said you disputed with the board, I thought you were disputing with like your HOA.
No. That's coming soon.
The basketball hoop thing.
Oh, dude, Vince sent me a photo of a patch. That's really cool. It's like a detailed Humvee on like sand and guys in the back. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Let's see. What was I looking for? Pronounce. Oh, well, Ryan corrected me on how to say her name. It's not Char, like the typical ignorant fuck I am. It's Shar, which makes a lot more sense, because who the fuck would want around you?
Yeah.
It's a much better name, Ryan. Thank you for clearing that up, and let Shar know that I apologize, because I can't even say Lee's fucking name right half the time. So, and there's 4 letters.
That's true. Most people can't.
It's the hyphen that gets me.
Yeah.
Let's see here. What else were we looking at?
So have you gotten any more HOA violations where you had to put the signs up again? Another sign up?
No, I took it down the other day because it was really windy and I didn't want the stand to break, so I got to put it back up. No, but there's one coming because I'm ordering a fixed basketball goal
Mm-hmm.
about 2 feet from where they got mad about the rolling one. So I'm going to put a fixed one in my yard and then roll the rolly one to the other side of the street so that the kids can play like real basketball. So yeah,
Nice.
I'm sure they're going to hire the most expensive subcontractor to come tear the basketball goal down and then charge me for it. As of now, it's just principle.
Yeah. Nice.
Hopefully I don't get any more. I'm trying to make friends around here.
Nick, are you talking about the desktop shot magnet?
I would trade an EPC for a magnet.
What's an EPC? Is that like the Rogers stuff?
Yes, I can't fucking keep track. It's one of the things. But dude, I mean, we appreciate it, but we could probably just send you a magnet.
Yeah, I could probably just send you a magnet.
Yeah, you don't have to do that.
I don't have very many left because I sent a bunch out with a lot of the hat orders.
Guess what I have though?
Yeah, I don't have very many.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I think I have like 2 or 3 left.
I've got 10 more. So if you really want one, Nick, try to find me on Facebook. Find the profile that's not banned. Good luck. But yeah.
I mean, magnets are. I've been giving them away.
Yeah, I don't want to take a gun part for that. While we appreciate it, I could take advantage of you, but I feel like that'd be wrong. Plus, Lita already kind of called me out for it, so I can't do it now. No, I was trying to think if I got anything new in. You know, I haven't.
I've been just getting knives. I haven't been getting any gun parts. It's kind of sad. I'm like kind of tired of guns.
I'm not. I bought those ignorant fucking LMT bolts. And I'm gonna use one. Like I'm gonna run it. I plan on running it hard. I haven't ordered anything cool. I did snag a Zev, full Zev rifle.
Oh wow!
Like
pre
stupid price. I mean,
wow.
Not quite pre stupid pricing, but
I did buy something too.
What'd you buy?
That Bushmaster AR.
I didn't see that.
I don't know if you saw it.
No.
Nick just messaged me. I have one hat left. It's a woodland one. M81. I only have one left. Well, everything else is gone.
You sent me 2, right?
Yeah, but
worst case, we'll dip into that if we have to.
But yeah, so I bought so I was at the gun store and this gun was on consignment or trade-in or whatever. Mm-hmm. It's a full-length M16 20-inch barrel AR Bushmaster, and it's an old Bushmaster which is made in Wyndham.
Yeah.
So which is the good AR.
Yes.
And I mean, when I say old, it's not like ancient. It's maybe like 90s, 80s, 90s.
Yeah. Yeah.
Guess how much I bought it for?
700.
600.
God damn it. Yeah, I would have jumped on that too. Not that you needed another.
No, I didn't need it. I bought it just in case I decide I want to sell it, I can probably double my money.
Easy. Yeah, but those are, for me, those types of things are more like put it in the safe and forget it's there.
That's exactly what I did.
10, 20 years. Yeah, I got a Zev rifle.
I need I need that Walther.
What's
I'm waiting for one to pop up here locally.
So we've kind of been in the gun world for a long time. I've always liked supporting like super small businesses. I've never went out and went after large distributorships and manufacturers, things like that. Mm-hmm. So I did that this week. Got the FFL in like 2 weeks ago. Did nothing. Nice. Haven't even brought a gun in with it. Nothing's changed. But I looked up a couple of places that I knew and reached out. I found one. I will not say their name. They're super nice people, very responsive, very quick. I felt so bad though because he's obviously a sales guy, right? He's trying to get me to purchase stuff, and all they wanted to talk about were these $200 to $600 shotguns.
They're trying to sell those because they probably have a quota.
They have. Well, and they have a shit pile of them because when all this started, people were buying shotguns, and then I think somebody went, "Why the fuck?" Like for me, my shotgun collection is, I've got some of the more tactical ones, but the stuff I actually use are just bird guns. Like,
Yeah.
I don't have an AR style shotgun. I don't plan on it. But anyway,
Yeah.
I just felt bad because he took about 30 minutes of my fucking time. Like, hey, check here, go on our website and search this SKU. And I'm like, oh, great. And he's like, we've got these pumps that are like $259. And I'm like, what? I can't. Like, I don't know. I feel bad.
I mean, I kind of don't like buying lower quality stuff because I regret it because I always buy something better.
Yeah.
So I just skip the lower quality stuff altogether now.
And cranking out a 12 gauge fucking 3-inch round out of a $200 item does not. I value my life a little bit more than that. I've seen guns blow up, nice ones.
Yeah, no thanks.
I just don't trust it. You bought a nice scope. Good purchase.
I think the only gun I really want right now is that Walther PDP. I don't care about anything else right now.
I need to find, if anybody sees one for, let's say, $1,000 or less, just buy it and message me. You don't even have to fucking ask permission. I want two. I bought the holster. I bought the filster.
That SIG?
Yes,
dude, they're gone here. I can't find any here.
They're coming in waves though. They seem to come pretty regularly. So I want that SIG. It's that metal framed
AXG.
Yeah, that's what it is.
The metal frame P320.
I really want one of those. Like, I very, very rarely, most of the time when I buy stuff, it ends up on Review the Pew because people end up like, oh yeah, when's that going up? And I'm like, fine. But there's very few guns, it happens often, but that I keep for myself. But that's one of them.
Right.
That's on the list.
Yep, can't find any here.
No. What else we got?
No, the X5's the tungsten frame.
I mean, that's not the one I want, but I would buy one of those too.
It's the AXG with the Scorpion
yes.
hand grip.
So let's look it up for everybody. That way they can keep an eye out.
Right, Todd's right. The SIG AXG Scorpion. It's the one I wore the Filster Enigma and showed everyone when I wore the holster.
Let me show you people's what I want.
That badass gun. It shoots soft, man, because of the metal frame.
Oh yeah, I mean, it's definitely gonna be fucking. It's not gonna be the lightest one, but I don't really care about that. Yeah. So anyway, if anybody stumbles across that, I really don't see a $1,500-$1,600 mark on it. But if you find one for a decent price, let me know. I'll take it.
Yeah.
2 of them. Yeah. So Ed, the CZ over-unders, I'm not a huge over-under guy.
I need one. I don't have one. That's something I don't have. But it's side-by-side over and under. I just not something I ever looked into.
Well, for us down here, right? If we go bird hunt, dove, quail, right, you have to have a plug-in, the shotgun. You can hold 3 rounds though, right? Skeet shooting matches, same thing. Over-unders are great, but you have 2 rounds. Like,
I don't have much of that here, the skeet shooting and whatnot. I wish there was a bigger event here. I hear there's one. I just never gone, but I wish it was bigger here.
It's fun, and honestly, right now, that's one thing you can go do. Stay proficient at it, shooting shotguns, because you can get shells everywhere.
Yep.
I've got cases of them for dove hunting, and that's what I'm going to do tomorrow morning.
Dove hunting?
No, I wish. Doesn't open until September 1st, but or first weekend of September. So in the morning, I'm getting up at like 5-ish my time, throwing a brisket on. And driving to East Texas, which for those of you that don't realize, for most states, that's like 4 states away. Not Wyoming, but anyway, to pick
it's far.
A bird dog.
Oh, pick up a bird dog. Nice.
I've been been wanting one of those for a long time. So it's a puppy. So we'll get it. We'll keep it for, I don't know, 4 months or so, maybe
And
not
get
even
it trained.
2-3 months, and I'd take it back out, drop it off, and it stays there for 3-4 months. So hopefully by September, I'll have a bird dog.
Wow.
So we'll
Hold
see.
on here.
What'd you find? We know, hear you. Well, while Lee figures out why he broke his stuff, hey Ed, yeah, so that's one big thing. We can't hear you. We've given it a lot of time at our place.
Sorry, I was talking to my son.
Oh, I thought you were like trying to fix your audio. So we have a lot of quail, and I don't know if they're going to train her to flush quail. I think eventually we'll get there, but I don't need her to do that too much. I just need her to find them. I can flush the dumbasses with a rock, but mainly dove is what I want her to be able to go get. Oh, let's see. Who else bought stuff? Richard bought a BCM FDE BCG. Don't put those in a Hodge. They won't fucking run.
I got this. I don't know if I showed this before. The Randall?
Yes, you did. And dude, you sent me that link and I looked at it and I was like, maybe I want it.
No, did I show it on here?
I think so. Show it again. Fuck it. It's a 6-year wait for those things usually.
Yep. Found it on a website, a knife website, and scooped it up. Randall knives, Model 1.
So Barry has a good point. We need a skeet shoot.
It's true.
That's easy to do. And if we schedule this right and we do it like September-ish, we have enough ponds to put 20, 30 people separated throughout the property on dove to shoot dove, which is a lot more fun than skeet for me. I'd much rather crawl up under a shade tree with just sit there and shoot and talk and hang out.
Yeah, that's fun. That'd be fun.
For me, it's a little bit better.
But you know what we need? Have you seen this? I saw this video the other day. Like there was like 10 guys in a blind, and then like ducks came in or whatever, birds came in, and then they just opened up and everyone started shooting.
Probably snow geese or
that was crazy. Like all 10 guys started shooting.
Yeah, duck. That's what the guy that trains the dog does a lot of his duck hunting. I'm not really a huge duck guy because my idea of fun is not let's go in the balls ass cold, wade through water. You know what I mean? Like it sounds wet and cold. That's not.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll go. We have duck there too. We don't hunt them, but we have them all over the place. The other thing we have are sandhill crane.
I hear those are delicious.
They are the ribeye of the sky.
Yeah, I hear they're delicious. I want to try one of them.
And we could probably have a contest because those are fucking hard to hunt.
Oh, really?
They are very smart. And down here, at least, you're not supposed to shoot them with anything but a shotgun. Getting within shotgun range of those birds is not easy. And then taking one down with the shotgun is not easy. They're huge. They're like 6-foot wingspan or some shit. They probably stand like that tall off the ground, probably ballpark 4.5-ish feet, 4 feet, somewhere in there. They're big. But yeah, there's hundreds of thousands down there, and they decimate wheat population.
Oh, really? That's what they eat, huh?
Yes.
So they're basically like kind of like varmints, huh?
They are. Oh yeah. I mean, technically, down there because they fuck up the wheat so bad, we can shoot them with rifles. We just can't collect them if we're shooting them to get them off of a wheat field. I believe the law states that we cannot harvest them, which kind of doesn't make sense because why waste it? But at the same time, it encourages people to not do it just for food, right? So,
right.
But yeah, we can shoot those. We can do a lot of stuff if we schedule this right. We can do a lot of really cool stuff down there. I mean, obviously pigs, we've talked about that, shit like that. Pretty much deer and cow are off limits. That's about it. Ed, if you want a deer, we'll make it happen. But anyway, all right, it's been about an hour. I think that was our goal tonight.
Yeah, hour, and then we'll get back to it on Sunday. Just make sure you guys have notifications set for when we get on. That way you don't miss us.
Sunday might be maybe only YouTube.
I don't know. Whatever. And we can do both. Oh, you know what? Have you seen that message?
Yeah.
We have to relog back into to the Facebook pages
Yeah,
through
you
the
can't
service.
an account. Yeah.
So we'll have to figure that out here. But yeah, we'll see you guys
Sunday.
Sunday, probably earlier because I don't have to do.
Yeah, I think
sports.
we're shooting 9:30 Central.
Okay, sounds good.
Ish. It may change. Who knows?
Yeah, I don't know.
All
We'll
right.
just do it when we do it.
Yep. Thank y'all.
See you guys.